Just when you thought your day really sucked.
You suck!
Here comes something to make it suck even more. It's a Lamont and Tonelli podcast.
Time right now for the Joe Staley Report, brought to you by Solar Tactical, the Tri-Valley's #1 gun store. This week, Solar Tactical having a huge sale. Smith & Wesson AR-style rifles starting at $559.99, and Sega rifles starting at $799.99.
Yeah, they're limited to stock on hand, so get into Solar Tactical this week. They're located in Livermore, 580, right off of South Vasco Road, and right off 580 at South Vasco Road. Or check out solartactical.com.
All right, we got Joe Staley with us. Joe, how you doing, man?
Oh, I'm doing great. Coming in crystal clear.
Oh, crystal clear. This is fantastic.
Joe, let me tell you
Wow,
this.
you're a miracle worker.
I am ready to have a freaking parade for you. This is the best you've sounded all year.
Oh, that's great. I'm glad for it.
Hey, I got to ask you, did you watch that baseball game last night?
I caught the end of it.
Yeah.
And then I had to get in my car and drive. So I listened to the last part on the radio.
Hey, so now where were you that you weren't at home, that you couldn't watch it at home?
I get massaged on Mondays and Thursdays. So
Oh, really? Oh, now where do you get the massage?
We have a massage therapist I've been working with for about two and a half years.
Oh,
Okay, so
it's a legitimate massage. Okay.
Yeah, it actually hurts a lot.
I was about to say that.
Very, very deep tissue.
I was about to say the Giants weren't the only ones with a happy ending last night.
Oh, there you go. Look at that.
Hey, now, you were in St. Louis for the Rams game, and you guys stayed at the same hotel as the Giants. Is that right?
Yeah, I think we did. I didn't see any of the guys there.
Oh, you didn't?
But, no, because their schedule was a little bit different than ours was. I think they got in when we were doing meetings, and then, after the game in the morning, they probably got to the stadium early and stuff like that. So I didn't see any of the guys down there.
Hey, Joe, you sound like you got a little frog in your throat there. You feeling all right? You haven't got a cold?
Yeah, I just woke up and kind of in a rush and just a little bit behind schedule this morning. I don't know. My voice never really sounds good in the morning.
So now
I think I'm a mouth breather. I'm kind of like.
No, hey, let me tell you this. You sound freaking great, though. All right? This is much better
sounds
than that
really
Bluetooth.
clear.
Exactly. Hey, Joe, so when do you guys leave for Denver?
Oh, today. Today we leave. We have our meetings today, practice, and then we head out after that. And so we'll be there Friday night, Saturday night, obviously play Sunday night.
So you're actually in the facility as we speak, right?
Yeah.
So now, and from what I understand, it has to be like a quick report today because you have early meetings and you haven't had your breakfast yet. You normally eat at the facility?
Yeah, we got everything here. So my typical schedule, I get here about 45 minutes or an hour early.
Yeah.
And then I do hot tubs, any kind of treatment I need, and then also get breakfast here and stuff like that. So,
Joe, you're living large. I mean, massages twice a week, hot tubs.
Yeah.
It's not fun.
It's
not as fun as it sounds. So your body feels like crap. It's just what's necessary.
What kind of
necessary to start feeling good? Today's the first day I start feeling good.
Is that
actually.
right? Yeah.
It takes about that long after a game.
What are you going to have for breakfast down at the facility today?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm going to have eggs, and I'm going to have some fruit, and I'm going to have some hash browns, and I don't know, maybe a pancake.
One pancake.
And this brings up a great point because I've been on those flights before, and the food is like unlimited on these flights. How many calories? Have you ever counted calories on what you take in per day?
Per day, no. It was a lot higher when I was younger. I kind of watch what I eat. I eat pretty much whatever in the morning just because I'm going to burn it off throughout the day.
Right.
But, as it goes throughout the day, as I get older, I kind of make sure I'm getting a lot of vegetables, a lot of protein, and stuff like that. So I try not to eat too.
So you're going to have a pretty big breakfast this morning at the facility, and you guys have a chef there and everything. And then you get on the plane, and when you get on the plane, it's a pretty good flight. It's about 3 hours, 2.5 hours, I would imagine, to Denver. Mm-hmm. So then the food starts flowing. What kind of food, what is typical for you to eat on just one of these flights?
I'm not actually a big flight eater. I don't eat too much on there. I'll eat lunch here, and then we get on the flight. And when we get on the flight, I have to do. We do like an offensive line test. We have a test that our coach makes up to kind of prepare us for the game, and then we do that there, and then I usually am taking a nap right after that's finished. And if I wake up and we still have some time left, I might check out the menu, and I'll probably get like I don't know, they usually have like a chicken or a steak or something like that, so I'll get that.
Chicken or a steak on the flight. This is already after you've had lunch. And then when you land there, do you guys have like a team dinner?
Yeah, we have a dinner as well.
Yeah.
And what do you have for dinner?
Yeah, what's going to be on the menu there?
What's on the typically? What do you have for dinner?
It's
when you're
like a buffet style, so it's like kind of whatever you feel like.
So
what
do you normally have? And I'm talking portion size.
I'm actually, if you were to see how I eat, it's not like, what you think, a big 300-pound man, like what you would imagine in your head. I eat more like, 4 or 5 smaller meals.
Right.
Smaller meals from my standards, like that's still probably a big meal to you guys.
So how many trips through the buffet line do you make there, Joe?
Yeah.
Just one.
Yeah.
One big
I'm not a big sloppy eater. You gotta, even though I'm big,
Who's the sloppiest? Who's the sloppiest eater on that?
You look
offensive
across
line?
the room and you're like, oh my God.
Boone.
Yeah.
Yeah, Boone puts away a lot of food.
Hey, real quick, anything special that we should look out for in the Denver game?
No. Last week I was gonna have a touchdown. We had a play called in the red zone. I was the first eligible receiver.
Yeah.
But for this week there would be no secrets divulged
on
the radio. I never know if Peyton's listening.
And you guys ran that pass play to you like 3 or 4 seasons ago. No, it was 3 seasons ago. The first season under Harbaugh, they ran that tackle eligible where...
Yeah, we ran that, and that was successful. And
it was great.
We've tried, like, literally, like, there's been about 5 or 6 different play calls to try to get me the ball since then, but they've all, like, been unsuccessful, so no one's ever really realized it.
All right, hey, Joe, good luck in Denver, and get to the breakfast. It's calling.
All right, appreciate it.
All right,
and don't forget the mid-morning meal after that, before lunch.
Yeah, and then the mid-afternoon snack.
Yeah, exactly.
I'll talk to you later.
And then the late-night dinner. All right,
okay, bye. He goes, yeah, I'm not much of an eater, but he has 4 or 5 meals a day.
Well, you eat the smaller meals, and then you don't eat as much, apparently.
They're not small, though. I've seen these guys on the plane.
Isn't that what the nutritionists say, though,
Yeah,
Chastity? You follow that stuff.
Yeah, you should actually eat 5 to 7 small meals a day.
First off, these guys burn so much off.
Yeah, exactly.
I bet you he's calorie-wise, that's why I asked, I bet you he's 3,000, 4,000, 5,000 calories a day.
Oh,
and
sure.
he's not naturally that big.
Yeah.
I mean, he's beefed up to be a football player, but when he was in high school, he was like a tight end.
Yeah.
And he set the state high school record for the 440.
Yeah, for running.
For on the track team.
I mean, this guy's an athlete, man.
So I would imagine after his playing days, he's probably going to be trim again because you see Dennis Brown on TV from the 49ers. When he played for the Niners, he was 3 bills plus.
Yeah.
A little bit over 300 pounds. And now he is looking pretty svelte on TV. I think he's down in the low to mid 200 range.
Exactly.
So
I consider that svelte. So did Baby Huey. Baby Huey's going low 200s.
Yeah, wow. I want that.
Baby Huey weighed that in high school.
5th grade.
Fifth grade.
Another fine product from Uranus.
That concludes the Lamont and Tonelli podcast. To hear more and everything Lamont and Tonelli, check out the website at lntworld.com.